All right, so problem on that set was it's touching a little bit too low. So if my hand starts out here, and when I go down, I touch a bit low, and then I have to correct this much to get it back to the same spot. Essentially, when I'm coming down, I want to think, all right, let me try to touch as high as possible. Still going to deviate a bit because that's just like an anatomy issue. Still, you can't just go like that, or you're going to feel it a lot in your shoulders. So you're going to come down a little bit, but you don't want it to be too much, like all the way here, because then you're going to have to correct for that. So when it was coming down, I wasn't thinking touch as high as possible. The only thing I was thinking about in that set was getting back to the same spot, right? So the bar pad efficiency. But if you touch on the wrong spot on your chest, you're gonna have inefficient bar pad. So that was kind of what was happening, is going back to the same spot almost, just because sometimes I'd go too low and it can't get there. But for this set, I'm gonna think, let's touch a little bit higher, and it's gonna feel way easier. Rest for a minute, 45 seconds. First one's like at a 6. That one's more like 6.57. 2 more sets of those. I think it's gonna fall off though. I think I might end up getting 5 here. I need to push for it. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. Not too bad. Only did 5 there though. So we at 22 reps. So we PR'd so far with 2 minutes remaining. Nice. Whew. Nice. Okay, 30 reps. It's not too bad. I think I'm going to do pull-ups. And then afterwards, we'll do RDLs. I don't think I'm going to push it too much. Just going to move through the movement, focus on technique, and call it a day. But yeah, success on bench. Okay, so I'm attempting to try a different setup. I got the bands here and I'm doing it in the rack. Every other week that I've done it, I've just done it on the turf with the block. But this week, I'm gonna try it with some band tension so it's a bit easier at the bottom and hard at the top when I'm contracting. These bands are like a plate. Pretty sure you can see that from when I did the banded bench earlier. Just treat these like a blue. So this is like 2 plates. So 225, which I think was what I did last week, either 225 or 220 for my first set. But this should feel easier, being that I'm gonna have a little bit more juice at the bottom to like bring the weight up, because it's gonna be easier. Coming down, I was warming up with it and I can feel it really pulling me because of the band tension, which is good. But it's not that tight at the bottom. Like, it really does get a bit loose at the bottom and then really gets tight as I go. So that's really good. And I can pause it at the top. I'm gonna put on the speed. Just realized I didn't put a velocity tracker on it. So I'm gonna do that and then go see how the first set goes. So this is the first time of me trying this setup with some actual weight. I was just trying it with the band and it felt good. So, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if I count that right. I said 8, but I'm not sure if I count that right. Like, 1, I guess the first rep. No, first rep was all the way down. Yeah, so we got 8. That felt a bit harder than I thought. It was like the descent was kind of crazy. It's like very hard. It was challenging my grip, which is something that I need to be challenged on anyway. So we'll see. We'll go up here, I believe. So I did 225. So I think last week I did 220, then 230, and then 250. So right now I'm probably going to jump 10s. So jump 25. So that's 235. Or, you know, I should have just used the calibrated plates. I'm going to use the calibrated plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Not gonna lie, doing them this way, see, this is a fucking problem. Ugh. Come off. It's saying that I did 9. I know damn well I didn't do 9. That felt good, not gonna lie. That felt pretty good. I'm liking the bands. Will I keep them? Will I take them out? I'm not sure yet. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. 1, 2. Come on. Yo, I could have rocked it. I just didn't want to. I'm like, I'm done. No. Excited because I thought I did 12 and not 11, but essentially it's still a PR because I look back at day one log and I did log it at for 12 reps, but I did do 8 and 4. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to justify that, and I just put it as 12 because I felt like I could have done that, but I haven't been able to really hit 12 reps consecutively throughout this whole prep. Some of it has to do with like the rack setup and stuff like that, but probably I just started off a bit too heavy. So getting 11 on that, I'd say that's a 10. Didn't feel like a 10, felt like 9, close to 9, but I was gassed, so it was a 10. So I'm going to do the sets of reps that I have for 8 minutes. Week 1 I did 23, so I'm feeling really good. I think, is it week 1? Week 2? Yeah, week 2 we did 300 and then 23 reps. Week 1, what did I get? 22? So probably 25 reps. We're gonna break it up in sets of 5. So try to do 5 sets of 5 within 8 minutes. And I think that's gonna be good pacing for myself. It doesn't feel that bad. I really wish that I got 12. I was thinking that's why I got excited at the end. But 11, I probably wouldn't even push for that 11 if I knew that I was at 10. So it's good that I felt like it was 12 reps instead of 10 reps. So. Nice. Alright. Alright, one more set. First for 30. 30, 45. So I did that set in 30 seconds. So I start at the minute mark or 50-second mark. Good though, we got the PR by 2 reps. Okay, I need that 15 seconds. Hit 2 more. Stuck at 23. Can't be stuck at 23 though. Not on the final week. Okay, we only at 24. That was a bad rep. Almost died. That was good though. So I didn't get to do single leg RDLs. Felt like it's going to take a bit on my back. And I still didn't get to do landmine rotation. So tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to do that, seeing that we have a deload after. And we only come to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then start back the block on Sunday. Not even. No. Because I do my blocks on Mondays now. So I'm going to have 2 days off after Friday. So that's really good. But yeah. Not coming here on my usual training time. It's 4 o'clock, going 5. Just was chilling today. I feel kind of bloated because I had my protein shake, then a neck shake, eggs and stuff. I just feel like I had too much fat, so I feel kind of bloated. Then usually feeling pretty light, so that's not good for hinging, but we'll see. Nice. Feels smooth though. Glutes are getting engaged. Setup's way better. Today I got on plan 245, 265, 285, and then back to 265 for 12, which I did last week. Puts my 1RM on single leg for 420, which is good. Put that together, 840, so around 390 keys on a deadlift max. But I really want to push it today. I mean, 390 is like a good number to be at for a deadlift max for me, if I can get to that next year. But I really want to be capable of doing 4. So I'm going to try to do 308 as my top set, do the 285 earlier, start with 265. So the greens, 120, and see how it goes. I'm not really hopeful that it's going to move well, but we're going to try it anyways. This whole end week hasn't been moving that well, and I don't got anything else that I got to do afterwards except landmine rotation, which is not going to take too much out of me. So yeah, I'm going to load up 120, so I'm going to switch to the greens because those don't roll around. This is not too bad today, but I'm going to switch to the greens and then start from there. Nice. Nice. All right, second set, 285, I believe. 130 is 285. Oh, I didn't change the weight. 130. I believe so. Let me check. 130, yeah. 286. All right. Still can't believe I haven't found my mount guard yet. Like this whole week. But honestly, I know it's in my laundry and I haven't done my laundry yet. Come on. 5, 6. Okay. Nice. Honestly, I wouldn't even say that was a 9. Like, I had more than 1 rep. It was challenging my grip on the down on the reps after 6. So that's not really good in terms of determining where my grip strength is. But I just curled my hands under it a little bit more to really not allow it to slip. And we got it done, so it's not the end of the world. It's better than using the straps still. I only converted to the straps because I knew like the grip didn't really matter for this set. And also too, I wanted to train a little bit more symmetrically on my accessory movement, because every time I'm like this, and I'm definitely getting some muscle imbalances in my back. So that's why I did it like that this whole time. But today, with me trying to check out a max, I just said, let me switch it up. Let me not give myself any advantages. No belts, no straps, no nothing, just beer. It's just me and the barbell, you know? And it's going pretty good. I mean, we're not done yet. I got my weaker side now to go, but pretty good. Pretty good so far. Still wondering if I'm gonna do 265 because I'm lazy, or do 285 and be a hard worker, you know? Yeah, I gotta decide that. Yeah, but those move really good, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm trying to get in the mindset like, oh, push this because you're not gonna push the next set, but at the same time I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should do 285 with this not being truly a 9. Yeah, the only thing is getting it off the floor without pushing too much on my toes seems a bit hard. Like, I can't just pick it up. I can, but it feels so much more harder just trying to pick it up with hamstring tension. So I probably do need a next block, stay around this weight and just try to go, not even try, go lower, get more of a stretch and stay at this weight. Because this weight is adequate exposure to where I want to be on my top end if it's getting really strong. So maybe that's what I'm going to do next protocol. Get it really low, look where the bar is going, get it nice and low and all the way back up. Yeah, might even put something there so you can touch, but so I have like a depth check, but at the same time not make it rest. I don't know, I need to do something different, but honestly I just need to watch for it all the way down and come up. But sometimes that just throws you off cueing wise, so I don't know. Let's do this next leg. Stop rambling. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was low-key easy, bro. Low-key. That was not a challenge at all. I mean, I should take that as a gift in itself. In theory, I could go heavier. Should I go that heavy? No, not on this. I think jumping 20 pounds, 10 kilos is more than a big enough jump on a week-to-week basis. Even if I do feel stronger, it never pans out well. Even for me to be doing a deload might take away so much from me on my deload. So I think my next set, I'm going to do the 285 and be accountable. This side was way stronger. No, not even way stronger, but my 1RM estimates on this side was a lot better than this side. I don't know if that was an effort thing, but it just was better. So my weaker side is actually pretty strong hamstring wise. So I would say this is pretty strong knee wise. This one's more weak knee wise, but it makes up on hamstring, and this one lags a little bit on hamstring. Should mix up with my quads. So need to balance that out with more of these and the single leg presses that I've been doing. That's been pretty helpful. This knee was acting up this week I should say. But yeah. All right, we're gonna go out down to 285 and finish this up. Last set, best set. Get some music now. That's great. I'm so glad that I called that session yesterday. It wouldn't have moved that well. It's feeling like a burning sensation in my hands. I was still very sick. I'm still sick right now, but I was very sick yesterday. So it's one of those days, like, you know, as an athlete, you gotta really look at yourself and like, sure, I'd love to have the day off today to not come to the gym. But taking the extra hour, it's been an hour and 15 minutes so far, this whole session, that's all it took. Hour and 15 minutes out of my day to get this. And this is gonna compound on meet day, you know, versus yesterday I come in, jog myself through it and get it done and get way less out of the session than I possibly could. So sometimes you don't have that luxury, you know. That's one thing that I didn't have a lot of times prepping. I never had that luxury of like, let me go train the next day, because I'm like working a lot and I got other shit to do. So like right now, being in a better position, quote unquote, but more so a better position to train, has been really good, you know. So I'm glad for this. I'm feeling good. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to do the landmine rotation. I wasn't feeling it. Like, I really wasn't. But I know that that's gonna help me too, because my back does spaz out sometimes. So anything that I can to like expose my back, especially to like rotational force like that, that's gonna help that. I can't be skipping it because I don't feel like doing it, you know? And just being honest with yourself and knowing that is what is gonna get you the results that you're looking for. So I'm gonna strip this down right away, not feeling too tired to do it, and try to get out of here by 6. So I'm trying to set up that landmine rotation and get those sets done in the next 30 minutes and then bounce, get on with my day. So yeah, just took 2 hours out of my day to come here and do all that stuff and add to the building, this big build that we're coming up to. I got like high expectations to myself and big goals that I don't even know if I have enough time to get there. But knowing that and being honest with myself, not being delusional about that, just knowing like, it might be possible, but like it's going to require everything. It's going to require everything. It's going to require those sessions that you don't want to do. It's going to require me going to bed on time. It's going to require me tracking my macros, and it's going to require me getting down to weight sooner than I'd like to. Like started my cutting process. I'm still at a maintenance, low-key bulk because I've been drinking some calories going to bed. So I think that's why I feel so good today too. I'm probably a little bit heavier. So I got a lot of carbs in me and shit. So that might be it too, but I need to cut that shit out and get dialed in. But as I said, all that shit's gonna start next block. I'm hoping next week I get to go see a massage therapist or chiro and figure out what I need to do to get my hips to where it should be, sort out that hip imbalance, get that sorted. And I don't know what Mike has planned for me next block. I know it's probably going to be more hypertrophy stuff, but I really want to push on it. Like, I really want to build that next phase. So yeah, build going into September, build going into the cold. Like, summer is over. Like, it's crazy to say that, but I looked on my calendar because I ran my calendar at home, and I saw August and I saw September bleeding in at the end after the 31st. I'm like, damn, like it's less than a month before like it's September. It's like, that's crazy to me. Like, summer is truly over. And yeah, I've gotten the whole summer to just do this and like think about like what exactly I'm pursuing. And I think I've gotten a clear idea of what it is that I'm doing. So overall, grateful for everything so far. But yeah, time to start ranting and start up that landmine rotation. Got 30 minutes. I mean, it's 5:20, but I want to get out of here at 6, so 30 minutes. That shit, like, I feel like it's just manhandling me. That's fucking crazy. I'm not even sure if I got 8 reps there. Usually, this is a lot more control. I don't know. Like, my program has do 85, and 95, then I think 105 or 100. But I usually do 90, and then I might repeat the 90, or I might do 95, and then do 100. But this 90, bro, is kicking my ass. So I don't even know if I want to do a whole 4 sets of this today. Like, I mean, I probably should. Be a nice pace. I feel like my form's gonna be sloppy these whole 4 sets, but fuck it. I'm gonna get through it. Fuck all that shit. I'm gonna do one more set with the 90s. So I'm gonna plug in 90. So I did 90. I'm supposed to do 95. I'm just gonna do 90 again. Call that 7. And then for my last set, go to 100 and then come back down to 90. So it's like 3 sets with 90 and then only 1 set with 100. I think that's all right. It's good enough for today. I just need to get through all of them. I'm gonna watch the video and see if I did those reps or not. All right, I might call it at 100. Not gonna lie. Woo! Nice. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this block. Catch you next week for deload week. What day is that gonna be? Day 16? Yeah.